information, that I'm not committed to see souls saved, I'm not committed to, church growth and all that. Even before the Wonder Double began, it has become a lifestyle, and I see the results in my work. Many things I could not dare before, I'm doing. Many places where I dreamed to work as organizer, as a young man when I came in. Today I've surpassed them. My business is already bigger than some of the places I applied to, some of the places I prayed and fasted to get a job. So I knew that there was an encounter with this God servant that has actually put me on that pedestal.
So what do you think the younger generation can learn from this lifestyle?
Okay, number one, that I think that the next generation needs to learn or can learn from God's servant's lifestyle is the work ethic. I came into this church, hearing from the person that first invited me that Bishop David Oyedepo works minimum, 12 to 16 hours in a day. And when I came in, I saw that that is just what it is. And the same way I began that lifestyle. Today, I've seen, years after that, it really pays off. We have a generation of, very people who just feel entitled. But if you look at God's servant, you see that he doesn't take anything for granted. He works hard. Even when he tells us go out for souls, he goes out for souls on the streets, even more than every one of us. In fact, more than hundreds of us combined is in his own result. So you see, that's one thing that this generation needs to take off. No matter what you have, no matter who you are, no matter what you have been, there is still a place that, is called higher, and there's still room for more. So this generation needs to know that nobody gets result by sitting down. There was a time God's servant shared with us how that on Sunday we were having a pastor's meeting with him, and he said he was still going to go back to the office that evening to write next Sunday's message. That blew me up, because I looked at it. We have done 4 services, and we are still saying after this meeting with the pastor, you go home and freshen up, and then you come back that same day to write next Sunday message. And he said something jokingly. He said, if I write the message of next Sunday today, easily I will remember where I stopped, so I can continue next Sunday, and the message will look tied together. And those are some of the things that we should learn in this generation and the next generation, that you don't pay lip service to your work. What about is commitment to the lives of others? There is no time, no case gets before God's servant that is not treated. You can be with him now, and a call comes in, and the call is from one of our churches in the remotest place or in another continent, and instantly he's telling them what to do. That is to tell you that is a bank of wisdom, and everybody needs, that. Bible says wisdom is a principal thing, and this comes by hearing the word, studying, and all that. He lives a very studious lifestyle. Even with all that he already knows, he still has this insatiable quest for more knowledge. Today, everybody feels that they know, and that's the reason why a lot of young people are stuck, because just as Bible says, let him that thinks he knows know that he knows not as much as he ought to know. The more you know, the more you realize that you don't even know much. So I pray this generation that is after us, that they increase in their quest for knowledge. It was after I met God's servant that it changed my reading lifestyle, my studious lifestyle. After I met with him, I attended the Word of Bible Institute. I saw how God's servant will speak, and that all these things are right.